Hell yeah, alright. Video, 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 video space. Video talk, talking video talk. We're 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 talking video talk.
Yeah.
We're talking video talk.
Bitch, we're talking with our boy Willie. You know he's got the shit. He's dancing real hard. I know you'll never get sick of it. He's got that tee on, got that long sexy hair. You know he's about to take his shirt off, his abs so bare. He's got a six-pack. They call him Suburban Commando. He's a big motherfucker and he's dropping it low. He's about to slap that ass, baby, about to slap it so hard. You ever seen this motherfucker running naked through your backyard?
We're talking video talk. We're talking
Video talk, bitch, we're talking video talk. Get your video talk. You best subscribe. You best subscribe or die. You best subscribe or dive to video.
Video talk. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I am back, and I am back with another live programming. Welcome to the show. And tonight it's a little bit different video talk once again because we are gonna watch a movie. Yes, we are gonna watch this movie starring me. Yeah, this is from year 2005. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe I would have taken like a day off from video talk tonight, but then it got me thinking when I was watching our president and the prime minister talk that the government of Finland has decided to apply for NATO membership. You know, this North Atlantic Treaty Organization, which almost every European nation belongs, and United States belongs because of the Ukraine. We have decided, our country has decided to do this thing. So I think it would be very appropriate to watch a Nato Commando film which we made like 17 years ago. Hello, who have we in the chat? 36 people are waiting to see. Oh my god, 36 people are waiting to see my action performance. Yes. Okay, who is here? Marco Marin, Mr. Music Maker. Marco Marin was one, not to be confused, I don't think you are related to our Madame Prime Minister Sanna Marin, but Marco Marin made the music to this film, so I am eternally grateful to him. Lina Marchetti, howdy. Kalevi Koskinen, howdy. Elokuvamies, howdy. Yeah. And Tom Jones, howdy. And also Asumispäivystys Hervanta Lääkäri is in the house. I see you have finally subscribed to the video talk. I have this subscriber feed, so thank you very much for your subscription, Mr. Asumispäivystys Hervanta Psychiatri. Why does it say psychiatry in my subscription feed, but it says lääkäri? Have you changed your name? Hey, Willie, Ukrainian candle, yes. Glad. I am happy you reminded me because I did not forget. I did indeed forget. Yes, let's light one of these for the victims of war in Ukraine. Let's hope that it doesn't spread anymore from there. Last live broadcast was awesome. Hey, neljännisäinen suojelija, I am inclined to do more of this last type of broadcast which I did last week, because hands down it is the most watched show this year, but what I have made, and it's only week old, so clearly that was something that people wanted to see. Maybe it was because of Charles Bronson, or maybe it was because of this shelf inspection, but I don't know. I'm gonna be doing something else, like looking for best sex tapes, or looking for best ninja movies, or looking for Schwarzenegger films, or Steven Seagal films, or anything. If you have any suggestions, please enter them in the chat or in the comments if you are watching this in a playback. Okay. When Mr. Majestic came home to this shop of watermelons, I said, damn, this is like a Luke returned to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. So maybe Lino Machetti, it was very touching for you. Santeri Paju, welcome to the chat, and Nato Commando is probably my favorite trash video movie. Yeah, I like your style. Well, I think it is not my favorite, but because I think it is because I am starring in it, so it's a little bit weird and uncomfortable for watching myself doing this Schwarzenegger Bruce Willis action stuff, and while not being as trained as those guys, but. Yeah, it's only in my head. Let's put the candle over there, and yeah. No relation to the Prime Minister, or at least she won't admit it. This whole thing is clearly a huge conspiracy formed in 2005. Marin, NATO, it's all hidden in this movie. Yes, sir. We predicted this in the year 2005 when we made this movie, Nato Commando. How many of you have seen this previously? I bet from outside Finland, not many has watched Nato Commando. But yes, you can watch without my babbling over it. So there's a link. It's in my trash video channel on YouTube. So if you want to later or something else, if you want to see it again, use that link so you can watch it without my commentary. Because I am gonna be commenting on the film as I even might pause the film when I want to explain something. And I have not watched this in many years. I don't remember where the last time I watched this. So it's gonna be a nice retrospective even for me. But didn't Simpson predict that way earlier? Predict what? Finnish NATO membership. I don't think the Simpsons have predicted that. Can you show the poster from Nato Commando? Well, actually I can't, because I don't have it. We made this type of posters back in the day, but I don't think I may. If I don't, but I don't have it at my hands at least. So let me say a few words about this movie. For those who are not familiar, but I made a special broadcast like 2 months ago or something, talking about myself and my film career. And if you didn't catch it, maybe I reference to it now shortly. So we have been making movies since year 1992, or we did movies as we were kids and with video camera. And we have made 2 feature-length films. And this is the first 2003 film Mies Hervannasta, The Man from Hervanta. And this is the second feature-length film, Nato Commando. It is 80 minutes. So try to cope with it. 80 minutes, and we after Mies Hervanta we were thinking about that we need to go even bigger with in the execution, and we had these nice black guns and also started making these powder bombs, gunpowder bombs. So we desperately wanted to use them in a film because this movie uses optical effects for gunshots. So this was in that sense a huge improvement. And first it began like a simple commando movie, like a homage to Arnold Schwarzenegger Commando. And I don't remember who came up with the name NATO Commando, but that was the name from the beginning. And I remember actually I watched it in our archives. There was 9 different versions of the screenplay, and maybe there were not that huge changes. This got lots of changes during the production, but I don't think there was that many different changes there. And when also it is not straight up Arnold Schwarzenegger copy, because we are also in Trash Video, we are fans of science fiction and horror, so we had to implement those elements along as well here. So yeah, and also homosexual drama triangle is incorporated within this film also. The Ukraine war, that is. Really like the man from Hervanta says 4. seinän suora. Thank you. Nyt se pili piilo, yeah. Nato Command HQL Rovaniemi 2025. You did add X-Files and Rambo in this thing, right? Yeah. Well, it's got some UFO stuff and something else also. And okay. But yes, I will put this film on. I was previously gonna show it to you from this DVD, but I watched it a little bit, so it got the picture frozen in one spot in the beginning, so I don't want to risk it. So I will show it to you from YouTube. The film has English subtitles in it, but it is the spoken language is Finnish, so maybe it will be weird to you, to you people, especially from United States, to hear Finnish language talked about in an action film. And if you're not familiar with our style, it is supposed to be funny. It is supposed to be very campy, and it is supposed to be over-the-top violent and filled with lots of gunshots and violent action fights and explosions and whatnot. So I think it's gonna be a hell of a ride. And hey, also before we begin, the budget of this film was only it was 1,500 euros. So maybe it could be 2,000 now in today's current money. But very low budget. We did this film with very low budget. But that did not include the beers that we drank during the production. And we did indeed drank a lot of beers and ate a lot of hamburgers during the making of film. Okay, so maybe now it's time to put the film on. What do you say? What do you say? I hope you enjoy it, and 41 people is watching. Oh my god, I was expecting like 20 people to be watched, because this doesn't have Charles Bronson or anything like that. It's got it is starring me, and I also did the screenplay and directed the film. So you are looking at the person who is responsible for this shenanigans, so to speak. All right. So maybe it's time to hit these bad boys online. I got to make some popcorn for this. Lino Machete, you do that. So no, buckle up, cause we are going for a ride now, man. We are going in. Let's put the... do I have the subtitles on? Let's see. Yes, I probably do. Yes, okay. And then let's put on this audio also. And then we put on the film. Yeah. And then let's press this so you can watch my face also. And yes, like I said, I'm gonna be commenting on this, and I am gonna be, if necessary, I'm gonna be pausing it. So if I get reminded of some things, so please cope with that also. And also here's the May super chat, $46.10. Thank you very much. And that is for whole May. And you might remember that in 2 weeks there's gonna be Vinegar Syndrome sale. So every cent is gonna go over there. So if you want to send super chat, then I will be happy and have some Maria Kossu as well. Alright, enough talk and let's put this bad boy on, man. Or you have to take a leak like you usually do on live. What? Then am I gonna be pausing it? I don't know. Okay. But here starts the film, and this was shot in the spring of 2004 maybe. And this is actually 1 kilometer from my house, this beautiful Finnish forest. Ville Lähde, that is I. So there we have our commando. Yeah. What a bun-faced badass. Tell me if it's too loud, the movie, or my comment is too loud. Here we have our first kill. Tommy got shot with an arrow, and Sami got hit one in the mouth, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Nice slow motion. Speeding of the bubble gum. Nato Commando is gonna be invading some party. And feel free to ask anything if you have questions. It's a live chat, remember that. Music is by Marko Marin and Sami Saarinen. Yeah, nice going, Marko. Yes, Willy has the same mobility than Franco Nero in Enter the Ninja. Yes, I am as physical as him. Now here we have the machine gun, and these were real bullets, I mean real blanks. I really do like the fact that Nato Commando shoots everybody. Nice. So, because those guys were probably some collateral damage, so he don't give a fuck, he just shoots everybody.
Take a seat, man. Take a seat. Hey, Charlie boy. You ain't gonna believe what the fuck I'm just seeing. There's some motherfucker in here with a goddamn AK pointed at me. This fucker just killed my party. Oh, you heard the fucking gunshots, eh?
Oh, you heard the fucking gunshots.
Everywhere. Yeah, he looks like he means business. Whatever the fuck his business is. I guess he's after my dope, the motherfucker. Nah.
So the opening scene is in English.
It's the money, yeah.
He looks very professional.
The fucking money. Shit. I got some money. I got a fucking $1 million in the safe. Huh?
You sure you
That's
do?
not enough for you? We'll go to the fucking bank right now. We'll get some more, huh? What do you say? I guess you're the strong silent type, eh? That fucker, he don't know who he's messing with. Peter fucking Finnegan! That's who!
Hey, did you say...
Oh, I see.
Did you send super chat? Why didn't I see it?
He's not here for the fucking money.
Okay, yo, sorry.
Yeah. He's here to avenge some poor motherfucker I killed.
Yes, I will take.
When.
Okay, yo, thank you for saying me.
Oh, I'm getting tired of this guy. Charlie boy,
okay,
you
now it's
this
better.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna make myself a drink. Find out what this piece of shit wants. Okay, fuck! What do you want from me? Speak! Speak to me!
So it's a revenge story.
Lääkelommo. Se on lommo täällä. Tehtävä on suoritettu.
Mission accomplished. Why the hell is this so many shots are unfocused?
Ja tässä Kikan puolesta.
This was shot in SD. It was shot in Canon camera, and it was mini DV. And this was shot in what was the place name? I don't remember which place that was, but yeah, that was Matti's brother's cabin. I remember there were so many ants over there. They were all around me. It was fucking nasty, and mosquitoes and ants. Okay, so it's 5 years later. You should have made phase 4 back then. Yeah, that would be the right place to do it. Has Matti drawn that print? Yes, he did. I couldn't draw that myself. 58 people watching. Come on, man. This is excellent. Excellent. Hit that like button if you do like Nato Commando or Finnish Nato Decision.
Taitos alkaa näköjään ruostua.
Teidän nämä ei.
Ei niin.
Ei luoteja.
So it is his old pal, Fagerlund.
Ei vittu mitä ei.
In the original script, this guy was called Helander.
Hyökkää, kunnes kuolet, murskaa kallot, silua suolet, ralladi ralladi ralladiroa. Narussa meillä on mukavaa.
Mutta hei, Fagerlund. Kerro nyt, miten sä oikein löysit.
We actually were thinking about making a sequel. It would start like exactly like this, but then Lommo would deny of the mission. He would not enter the mission, and then it would just end. Okay, this was Marco's first scene he scored. I really don't remember our process that when we made this. How did we do that?
Niin, tosiaan. Tupakkaakin on tässä vähän harjoitellut polttaa.
Yeah, I have been learning to smoke too.
Kato nyt.
Yeah. I didn't actually smoke back then.
Jätkä ihan rapakunnossa.
Ja mitä tähän sun
That was not
maalaustaiteeseen
fake
tulee?
cough. And I don't
Se on
smoke
paska
right
maalaa.
at this moment either,
Et sä
if
osaa
you're wondering.
Tää koko maalaushössötys oli Kikan haave. Se kuoli Kikan mukana. Sä elät. Ja sä haluat tappaa. Mä tiedän sen.
So we are about to have our first real action
Sun
scene.
paikkas ei tosiaankaan ole täällä keskellä
Nice trained body, Arnold Schwarzenegger body.
hämäriä taideteoksia. Sun paikkas on Natossa.
Sä oot oikeassa, sä oot ihan oikeassa. Mä haluaisin olla Natossa, mä haluaisin olla toisessa maassa. Mä haluaisin tappaa jotain muita kuin noita vitun tirppoja.
I don't know if this happens in some alternative reality where Finland has been all along a member of NATO. I don't know the political context of this. It doesn't exist. I remember that Nato Commando was just a cool name to put for a film.
15 maassa. 47 000 työntekijää tekee tutkimusta biotekniikan osalta.
Oscar won this speed. Yeah, that was some dramatic shit.
Alan.
Okay, now first bunch of assholes are entering.
Naapureita.
Hello, nice to see some NATO action here. Is this what is gonna be soon for us? Well, I don't think so.
Ei täällä olla naapureita.
And here you can see these are actual blanks that we are firing. And this I really do like this. This was very good. This was very good. Nice. So there was a black powder bomb on this table, and it really blew up like a hand grenade. And that sound when we actually shot it, it was mind blowing. And those shotgun shells, they really did make quite a sound, quite a blast when this shotgun is fired, even with blanks. Okay, now I like this too. Nice. Skewered beak. Peak. I really liked shooting that shot. It really gave a hell of a kick. It was like being in a Sam Peckinpah film or John Woo. Yeah, you could see that rope that holds the pitchfork. I want this DVD. So this DVD is out of print, which contains a collection of films. And this was the first release. There's faggot. So this guy is called Fagerlund and his nickname is Faggot. And here we have Matrix Bullet Time. Nice. Horse's ass. Great subtitles. This is got to be the lamest explosion ever. Check it out. So that explosion didn't really trip over that bicycle. We had a rope that was pulled when the explode, because these explosions really couldn't hurt anybody.
No niin jätkä. Mihin vittuun Fagerlundi viedään?
So Fagerlund got kidnapped. Very much like General Trautmann in Rambo 3. Damn, that was almost as big as Lethal Weapon 3.
Sitä vittu.
Probably not many people have been killed with a bicycle in a film, but here was one kill with a bicycle.
Asento! Hyvää iltaa. Olen
So, there we see our first flashback.
Tervetuloa koulutusleirille numero 27. Teidät on lähetetty tänne siksi, että te olette paskaa.
You're shit.
Ja minä olen lapio.
Te olette paskaa.
Eli me tavallaan tarvitsemme toisiamme. Tämän leirin tehtävä on kouluttaa teistä sotilaita Naton tarpeisiin. Ja luonnollisestikin yleisesti on lähdetty.
I was much softer back then because I didn't do any exercise. Sure, I got belly now, but I think I am in much more better shape than I was back then because I really didn't do, regular exercise.
4 kuukautta.
I didn't do anything.
Sen jälkeen teidän täytyy olla valmiita tosi.
But nowadays I go to the gym and do jogging. So I recommend that to everybody. I really like this piece of music here. By the way, that address in that mailbox, that was a CGI effect. Because we couldn't afford to make, custom stickers for that mailbox. So it had to be done in post. This was shot in Hervanta. And now we meet our other commando character, Tatu. And obviously this is a post-production CGI laser beam. Yeah, I didn't remember this, but now I do. He's so badass that he takes a sip of acid before he pours it on the lock, and which supposedly melts the lock. So, but Nato Commando is so badass, so he took a sip before. Yes, clearly somebody was inspired by John Carpenter and Tangerine Dream. Yeah, great piece of music. And this interior, it was a completely different place. This was actually shot in Turku with TR Productions home. This was probably one of the first shoots that we did in this movie. Can't be sure. And what a lovely old computer there is. I wish I knew where those pictures were. Okay, here's Tatu. And this guy also is the other music maker. He did the title scene music.
Mulla on sulle 2 kysymystä. A. Mistä sä on Fägerlund? Ja B. Kuka vittu sä oot?
Vastaus. Here's it. Fuck you asshole.
Okei. Mä kerron. Niin, parasta onkin. A. B.
Now I'm getting my ass kicked. So it is a product of its time. It's got some language that probably wouldn't fly today.
Mulla on enää 1 kysymys. Leikkaako mun sut on pallit irti vai kurkun auki? Häh? Vastaa! Mitä?
Mä oon Fägerlundin poika!
Vittua! Mä oon Adin poika.
I think this computer music was this Marcos music, or was it Sami's?
Väkärin poika. Sattuuko leuka?
Mä se vähän sanot.
Joo, sori. Niin oli joku johtolanka tässä koneella vai?
Tässä aineistossa näyttäisi tosi paljon esiintyvän avainsanat. Mustasuo, valkovoima, metakom.
Metakom? Väkäri puhuu metakomista jotain ennen kuin se kidnappaa.
Siis toi metakom, se on ihan tuttu. Mutta mitä vittua on 2 muuta?
No musta se on ainakin se paikka, missä on yksi Metacomin tuotantolaitoksista.
Okay, it was
siis se, missä oli se onnettomuus. Siitä oli juttu.
Why didn't he
ne puhui silloin muutama kuukausi sitten, että sieltä tapahtui joku onnettomuus, että siellä 100 hehtaaria mettää saastui jotenkin ja paskasti. Sinne ei ole ketään päästetty sitä lähtien. Tiedätkö mitä mä luulen? Se juttu sitä onnettomuudesta on täyttä sian paskaa, saatana. Se on vaan peitetarina sillä, että ne ei halua
sian paskaa, saatana.
Ne vaan haluaa pitää tyypit poissa sieltä, että ne voi käyttää sitä aluetta johonkin hämärähommiin. Ja mä luon vaikka vittu mun mummoni veto, että väkäri on samassa osoitteessa.
Niin sen meinaat mennä.
Ai sen mustasuulle tekevää henkilökohtaisia tutkimuksia. Mä tuun mukaan. Vitut Jetu, mä toimin yksin. Ja sitä paitsi mä en tiedä mitään sun henkilöllisyydestä. Se valokuva saattaa olla joku lavastettu homokuva tai jotain. Mistä vitusta mä...
Fake fact photo. Okay. Then we get to meet our Metacom guys. These white
Vittu, se on Metacomin äijä tulossa tänne, saatana.
Company guys.
Mulla on muuten auto tuolla pihalla. Auto? No mennään sitten, saatana. Ja hätä nyt rupee seuraa kelpaa. Joo!
And then here's our badass Andres, the company leader of these guys. Look at that badass. Clearly he's an evil company man. And here's Esa and why did I forget his name? No. Well, but these guys were some from other Finnish film company, TR Production. Esa and Kuismaja. And fortunately, you can, when you run from house, you can just trip over a loaded bazooka. Lommo got tripped over for with a bazooka. What was that sound? This was Marcos' music. Okay, so now we... this is the second big action set piece. And I think this was probably the most complicated scene to make, because it involves driving a car in a very high traffic highway. Right between the eyes. That is an homage to Commando. Fly on, come on you piece of shit, fly or die. And this is in Hervanta. What up? These guys are zombies, they don't die. Good script work, thank you Lino Marchetti. I like this too. They are not actually scripts, they're like blood tubes. This was a very difficult scene to shoot. It was raining and we didn't... You can imagine, we didn't have any permits to do this. So we were driving 2 cars in a Kekkosentie, which is very high traffic highway in Tampere. I think in the original script I was supposed to shoot the other car, but we skipped that because we knew that if you're gonna be shooting guns in that highway, I mean, we're gonna get our asses arrested. Shooting bazooka now. I think this other guy would die. The carousel of Särkänniemi is a Finnish Tampere amusement park. It is actually a few kilometers from where I live.
Ties oikein pysähdyt kesken ajo. Tässä on punaiset valot. Mihin se kopteri meni?
So a lot of innocent children probably got killed because of Nato Commando.
Mä sanoin! Vittu mikä säkä. Mitään säkää ollut. Taitoo poika. Nyt aja perkele.
So, nobody cares in the other cars. Nobody seems to be care about this high action that is going around. Now you're gonna come to take shit when Lommo's head is in the can. I really like this guy's face. Those kids met worse fate than Mr. Majestic Watermelons. Indeed they did.
Lommo! Tänne!
Lommo, tänne!
Paikalle! Välittömästi! Leikatkaa tämän homoseksualistin näköisen...
I really do apologize. A lot of F-word using in these subtitles.
Piste! Katkaset hiuksenkin mun päästä, niin mä tunnen sut takasin mutsis vittu.
I'll shove it you back to your mama's cunt. Well, that's not a nice thing to say.
Letti pysyy!
Letti pysyy! The hair stays in.
Vaikuttavaa. Minä olen selaillut teidän kansiotanne. Täältä näkyy löytyvän kaikenlaista mielenkiintoista. Tappelunujakointia, päihteiden käyttöä, niskurointia, huliganismia,
Exhibitionism.
itsensä paljastelua.
Maybe he has been showing his wiener.
Rakkoanne tietyissä tilanteissa. Joka tapauksessa olen myös huomannut teissä tietyn lahjan. Minä kutsun sitä tappajan vaistoksi.
Yeah, sure I have killer instinct.
Vaihtoehtoa. Joko te lähdette linnaan pitkäksi aikaa, tai sitten te voitte liittyä minun Nato Commando ryhmään.
Maybe it doesn't have nothing to do with actual NATO. It is some sort of code name for this special commando force. I don't know.
Tervetuloa tiimiin. Mutta muistakaa, lettinne saatte pitää. Mutta teidän perseenne kuuluu minulle ikuisesti!
Your ass belongs to me forever. Yeah, man, I remember it was so cold. It was so cold. We gonna be swimming right now. It was like the last. It was fall and it was like October or was it even November? I don't know. Probably October.
Meidän kannattaa sitten kyllä jotain apuvoimia pyytää.
Ei meillä ole aikaa, lähdetään nyt vaan.
Mutta joka tapauksessa... Mutta jotenkin tää nyt pitäisi suunnitella, ei me nyt näin
Anti's acting is very subtle. Yeah, very subtle. Everybody's acting very subtle in this film. Yeah, now is the spin. Man, it was cold. It was so fucking cold.
Odota nyt saatana.
And this was in Matti's cabin. This.
Nyt.
This movie predicted Finland being part of NATO in 2022. Yes, this is a science fiction film. So maybe this is set in the 2020s. It really doesn't say. But the computers are way too old to be, 2020s computers. And here is Aatto. Another Metacom guy. I think this would actually look very beautiful if it would have been shot in HD.
Vitu hyvä suunnitelma. Pommo.
Oh man, it was cold. We were forced to go to warm up. There was a sauna, and the sauna was on. So between the takes, we had to go in the sauna because it was freezing, man. I almost can see young Jason rising from that lake, yeah. It is pretty much similar than Friday the 13th camp environment. This nature looks pretty similar.
Ole jätkä! Nyt kuuntelet ja kuuntelet vitun tarkkaan. Sun toilailun takia me melkein äsken
maybe this is an
jos et
alternative
tai samanlaista,
Earth. The Earth is
sä
2022 and the technology is still old school. Maybe.
Ei tarvi kertoa kenellekään vittuakaan. Hei, ilman mua sä olisit vielä Tampereella. Hei, ilman mua sä olisit kuollut Kekkosen tien asfaltilla. Ilman sua niin ihmiset Sarkenniemen siinä vittu härvetissä olis vielä elossa. Ilman mua 100 ihmiset olis vielä elossa. Älä unohda.
Without me, hundreds of people would be still alive.
Pommo!
Ilman mua sä olisit kuollut. Älä jätkä unohda sitä.
How come he didn't see that guy? He was right in front of him. How did he miss that guy? And this was a funny scene to shoot because we are still in that cabin, and yes, we were partying and we were drinking, and this guy who operated Aatto, who operated the smoke machine back there, he was so drunk that he passed away. And then there's a scene where it was in the behind the scenes shot that our smoke guy starts to vomit. He starts puking in the bushes. So that was an amusing anecdote from this scene. It was still cold, but it was not that cold because there was an actual campfire there, so it kept us warm.
Radiokohin. Missä otin häirintäsignaali tai joku. Ei näillä levyysasteella
If you are interested, see the bloopers reel, and that is in Trash Videos channel
ne jätkät,
also.
mikä meidän kimppuun hyökkäs. Sä varmaan huomasit. Vittu ne ei kuollut. Vaikka puukotti tai ampui. Vittu ne vaan hyökkäs kimppuun enemmän ja enemmän. Voimakkaammin ja ilkeämmin.
Ihan totta kun.
Jos ne ei vuotais verta, niin mä voisin vaikka sanoa, että ne on robotteja tai jotain.
So this is supposed to be a campy film, but we are actually trying our best to act like to be in Oscar clip.
Ei kyllä sä otat ensimmäisen kipinän tänään.
No ei tässä kyllä mullakaan ole kauhean helppo päivä ollut.
Turpa kiinni. Mä menen nyt nukkuu. Hyvät yöt.
Vitun mulla.
Fucking cocksucker. Another flashback. And funny thing about this flashback that it is the same guy who plays Nato, this big-cheeked guy. So when he gets shot, I put the explosion in his stomach, and the guy who was in charge of these explosions, he said that, "Are you trying to kill this guy? Because the explosion would be so huge that he probably would die." So he took half of that powder away from that explosion, and still this guy's chest hair and beard got burned when he gets now shot. So this guy now that explosion burned his chest hair and beard. And It was twice the size original. And I am amazed that nobody got hurt during the production of this movie. Because we had so many explosions, and yeah, we didn't have too much of like security with these explosions, as you can imagine. And in Finland it's illegal to, you know, handle gunpowder unless you have permission for that. So I remember in my clothing cabin, I had at best like 4 kilograms of black powder, gunpowder, because it was necessary when we make this film. So if the cops would have paid a visit to my house, and they would probably have to question me about it. So what you do? Hey man, what you doing with this gunpowder? And this is not properly, you know, storaged. Nice hairy belly we have here. Antti Kyyrö was the explosion expert. Yes, in fact, Vanska, there is a sepia tone version. I think it is as extra. No, it got removed from YouTube. Yes, there is the sex scene. The sex scene got that video shit canned from YouTube. But there is in this DVD there is a sepia tone version of these flashbacks. Because later there's gonna be sex scene. And that was the best scene for me to film. I'm pretty surprised that I didn't got some bruises from that falling. For that Ferris wheel, or what was it? Somersaults. Because that was not, in fact, a pretty comfortable place to do somersaults. We are in the middle of woods. So this is the 4th major action sequence. This was shot in Kauppi Forest, and this is also like 2 kilometers from where I live. Nice explosion. And, hey, I remember that this guy who fired this bazooka, he got his ear, you know, plugged up because of the volume of that explosion. And his ear was right in this tube that had the explosion in. I really do like this scene. Nice. Head and all came off. I think not a bad special effect. And remember, this was done like a budget of 1,500 euros. And yeah, I think these guns look very good. And I think nowadays you cannot anymore sell these guns. But you could mail order these guns back in the day, but I don't think you can do that anymore. I don't even know if we still have workable like blank firing gun, but most likely you can't buy bullets to that anymore either. But if I have to do this again nowadays, I would much rather use these blank guns than use this boring. That was Steven Seagal inspired kill. These are so much power. They bring some naturality to the action when you are actually firing a gun. You know, it makes noise and it puts you a kick. Puts you with some kicks, so it looks far more realistic than using, you know, CGI or composite muzzle flashes. I don't have gun permit. No, I don't. You happen to run here, but remembered me of I'm a Derek. Derek's don't run. Yes, that's from Bad Taste. And that is supposed to be a lady, but I can clearly tell that it's a man. And now it's a lady. Jorma!
Nousi ylös!
Noniin, keitä te oikein ootte?
That should have been translated as Jorma should have been translated as Johnson. Johnson! Johnson got his Johnson fired off. Actually, that dick explosion was supposed to be in end fight. In the original script, the scene was written so that the bad guy gets his Johnson blown off, and then he got a hand grenade shoved up in his ass, and the hand grenade explodes, and this guy blows, you know, to bits. But that got changed because the guy who played the bad guy said that I think my character should die a little bit more dignity, so we shit-canned that idea, but we still keep the Johnson explosion in the movie, of course. Jorma doesn't go up.
Sä sanoit, että se on tuolla päin se päätuotantolaitos vai?
Joo, muutama.
There is no hysterical woman in my unit.
Kyllä säkin varmaan löydät uuden ydinfyysikkö sulhansa, joka on yhtä hellä ja rakastava ja luotettava kuin toi Jorma tossa.
Nuclear physicist fiancé who is as...
Mä lähden nyt meneen, että hyvät jatkot jo. Morjes.
What a sly guy, yeah, Jorma.
Se voi olla kyllä vaarallista. Sun on parasta jäädä tähän ja odotella apuvoimia. Ne tulee sitten ihan lähiaikoina.
Nato Commando clearly bullshitters her. Yeah, stick here and wait for the rescue. They are coming real soon.
18 vuotta sitten maahan iski meteoriitti. Iskussa syntyneeseen kraateriin muodostui jääkauden lopussa
What a
suo.
great special
Se annettiin sille
CGI.
vuosien päästä nimen Mustasuo. Sitä ryhtyi hyödyntämään monikansallinen yritys Metacom. Mun ja Jorman työpaikka.
Yes, that's what I meant. Jorma's name should be Johnson.
Jolla oli mahdottomia ominaisuuksia. Metacom ymmärsi nopeasti löydön mahdollisuuden ja käynnisti projektin nimeltä Valkovoima. Se oli ällistyttävää. Testiyksilöille se lisäsi voimaa ja kestävyyttä. Projekti eteni nopeasti.
I really do like these Einstein guys.
Projektipäällikkö päätti salaa otella valkovoimaa ihmisille.
Cotton hair.
Mitä kokeita ihmisiä?
That hair looks very realistic. Very realistic.
Alkoi levittää valkovoimaa muihin työntekijöihin, jos ei muuten niin väkisin.
So now we got this exposition about this science fiction plotline. Well, maybe I'm not sure about this. Maybe I would change if I would make this film again. Maybe I would change the way this science fiction plotline, because I don't know. Maybe I would stick with like a regular Commando action film, but I don't know.
Tässä se on.
Kiitos.
Päälaitos.
As realistic as British court. Yes, that is a water processing unit in Kauppi. And this place is an actual industrial site that we got permit to go to shoot for, and it actually includes like this. Oh, that would hurt, man.
Tatu, mitä vittua, missä sä oikein oot ollut?
It actually contains like this test power plant, experimental power plant that we got. We did some scenes, interior scenes in that power plant. So I will point out which scenes are shot in that experimental power plant.
Ja paskan vitut! Puhut nyt totta jumalauta kutivitun pää! Okei. Mä oon Väkerluutin poika. Mitä? Mä avasin apulainen. Luutnantti Lutti.
Sir Luttinen.
Luttinen, mä oon kuullut susta. Sulla sanotaan, että sä oot ihan vitun mulkku. Tiedätkö mitä?
We got some audio problems for these scenes. I don't know what was our microphone was some sort of a...
samassa projektissa siinä Valkovoimassa.
They got some... This like a wee noise where in some of the scenes. So if you're wondering why this sounds a little bit different, this dialogue.
Se on tuolla sisällä jossain. Joka hetki me tässä puhutaan vaan paskaa, niin me mahdollisesti tässä hengissä
We could have dubbed these,
but... Sä kertonut sitten tätä kaikkea mulle aikaisemmin, vittu. Sä kysyit. Vitun mulkku, saatana! Hei,
you fucking asshole!
Pitäis hakea vaan päkäri pois ja räjäyttää toi paska ilman.
I don't think we was drunk during this scene.
Niin, siis tunneeko sä tän peräpukavan tässä?
Siis do you know this skank?
Joo.
Tunneeko sä tän peräpukavan?
Okei, hyvä. Toivotaan, ettei sitä ole vielä mitätöity. Anna haalarit mulle ja sen kortin. Mä menen sisään ja haen pääkerran.
Jaha, kuka vittu susta nyt teki tän operaation johtajan yhtäkkiä?
I think this Nato Commando is a real asshole.
Meillä on yksi kortti.
He's like boss, he's idiot, he's bossy.
Mitä vittua mun pitää täällä tehdä?
And he's like a very, you know, small-minded guy.
Niin, no siis oikeestaan toi näyttää, tai siis kuulostaa loppujen lopuksi ihan hyvältä idealta. Siis,
and he's violent and...
Siis sähän sen paikan tunnet. Niin.
Apparently he's also a womanizer.
Mä jään tänne turvaan selostaa.
Male chauvinistic womanizer. So now we are moving to completely different location. This is the industrial site that I was talking about. And this is also in Tampere, in Messukylä. I don't think this power plant is anymore in there. Looks like this year. Everybody's got their, you know, masks on. So this kind of predicted this future as well. This has to be the 2020 because of the mask, says Heppo. Yeah, quite right about that. This was Marco's music again. Am I right?
Tatu pääsi sisään voimalla. Nyt me vaan odotetaan. Ja sillä välin sä voit kertoa lisää mulle tästä valkovoimasta.
White power.
Se on vuosien kehittelytyön tulos.
Yeah, it was actual pun instead.
Se antaa voimaa, mutta se kasvaa sun sisällä.
So some more science fiction exposition here.
Siis kasvaa sun sisällä ja hallitsee sun ajatuksia. Te päästitte sen vapaaksi, niinkö?
They sure have a lot of smoke in their, you know, facilities. Maybe Rantala and Pekkule are drinking that acid that Lommo had imagined every day. Yeah, probably that could be also that. Kaasumainen jauhe. Yeah, what the hell that does mean? That doesn't even mean anything. Gas-like powder. And these methods seem very scientific. Using this saw, he cut something from his head, top of his head, and then they put this kaasumainen jauhe in his face, and now he wakes up like a zombie. So a couple of Einsteins. Hey. Scary looking shadow.
Millä tavalla tää valkovoima hallitsee sun ajatuksia?
Sitä ei osata sanoa. Ei kukaan osaa. Vaan tää avaruus-DNA tietää sen itse. Pitää tehdä testejä, pitää tutkia, pitää ymmärtää.
Vittu, mä ymmärrän ainoastaan sen, että tää satanan valkovoima pitää räjäyttää vittuun tän planeetan pinnalta saatana.
I mean, Lommo, Nato Commando, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. He doesn't understand anything and he is always like one step behind than anybody else in this film. He is very much like a regular trash video hero character. Violent, idiot, and very self-righteous.
Kuvittele, mitä kaikkea se voi antaa ihmiskunnalle. Jos voitais poistaa sairaudet, ehkä jopa kokonaan kuolema. Se on liian arvokasta.
She was Malla Vireen, this actor.
Mua ei tällä hetkellä kiinnosta mikään muu kuin mun kaverin löytäminen.
And once again we had some audio problems.
Mä luulen, että Tatu havittelee alkuperäistä DNAta kaikkein eniten.
Alkuperäistä DNAta?
Tatu ja Fääkerlund teki niitä tutkimuksiaan tuolla labrassa, ne oli aivan tohkeissaan DNAn tuomista mahdollisuuksista. Ennen kaikkea siitä kaikesta rahasta, jonka varakkain maksaja siitä antaisi. Ne vietti siellä tuntikausia, joskus jopa kokonaisia öitä.
Aha, no, missä tätä alkuperäistä DNAta oikein pidetään?
No juurikin tossa
I remember one shooting scene. We were supposed to go to the cabin shoot and for some reason we forgot our, you know, clothes, the characters' clothes, the dressings. So we forgot them and then we just like, we are not gonna go to the cabin this weekend, but we had plenty of beer, so we drank that beer and we didn't shoot anything. And in the Monday we were looking for this clothing for the characters, and we couldn't find it. You know, our production halted like for 1 month because we had to find similar kind of clothes because our main character clothes were lost, and to this day I don't understand where they went.
No hei.
How could we lose a large bag of clothes?
Ottaa ihan niin isistyy vaan, kyllä se siitä menee.
Yeah, those pants. Yeah, they were pretty destroyed.
Kyllä sä pärjää.
And now the first love scene. This was Sami's music. I remember this was very hard to shoot. We were laughing our asses off. Oh man, Lommo has not had great success with the ladies. Oh no. How could he shoot the head, this large hole through the head and not shoot Lommo? Where did this bullet go?
Nyt vituttaa taas.
Now I'm pissed off. Does hardcore version exist? Maybe. This music is from Status Minor and this was Sami's band, this guy who, you know, is starting to shoot now. And not this one, but this guy who is hiding behind the counter. I really do like this Uzi effect. Smooth like a acrobat. Let's party. Okay. Okay, this is the 5th large action set piece. I'm surprised that fence did hold my weight. I think this is pretty cool scene. If if you consider that we did this very low budget. That fake head was filled with beetroots, and I actually shot that with this rifle. With a blank, but it still, blew up these beetroots. John McClane. I think that is the only CGI door in that whole film. This is one of my favorite scenes. Maybe the most... one of the favorite scenes in this film. This one. The fake head... Separate head hits that guy in the balls and then he gets shot with shotgun and then the truck explodes. Nice set of explosions.
Jumalauta. Taisi tämä jätkälle räjähtävä lähtö.
This guy got an explosive These scenes were shot in that power plant that I was talking about. And this door says gas danger. Do not make fire in here, and yet we are firing blanks. You know, like we are firing blanks up the ass.
Homo saatana.
Fucking piece of. So now we enter our science fiction horror territory. These effects were made a Helsinki guy called Antti Räisälä, and he made this cool fake head that can spread out tentacles. This kind of reminds me of Aliens. So these were green like this, how do you say this, toppings of the cargo toppings, and they were, smeared in engine oil. They were actually very nasty. You don't want to be touching them. They were filthy. And now we see the fake head. This is actually the effect guy. He made his the fake head from his own head. Okay, it looks pretty sloppy, I know. It's a madhouse. I really like it. It's like a 50s science fiction movie. So, all of a sudden. And this is a classic trash video line. About all our film includes at least one time. What the fuck? The door is open. I don't know why. And this is actually pretty cool CGI. Pretty good CGI effect. Because in real life there was nothing. Not too bad. Not too bad. So this kind of super modern barrier protects this like a computer from the 80s, 70s. And bunch of old rusty pipes. You probably see that we used a lot of smoke machine in this film.
Oletko nähnyt vielä Fägerlundia?
Ei on näkynyt.
Ja silti sä menet räjäyttää tämän
constantly trying to bullshit home.
Pidetäkö tässä rakennuksessa?
Aha.
fucking right in the balls.
Auta jätkä. Arvaa mitä mä veikkaan. Sä tiedät vitun tarkkaan.
Guess what I'm guessing. Arvaa mitä mä veikkaan, he said. Guess what I'm guessing.
Nyt jumalauta kerrot kuka sun pomo.
Hey, Einstein's hair is in the back.
Ja puhukin totta! Tai mä revin sun kurkkutorves irti ja tungen sen sun papan persen reikänsä.
Hey, tear up your throat and shove it up your grandfather's ass.
Pomo vai?
Snake Plissken says that like his home, he also keeps vintage stuff, retro stuff around the house. Nice.
Nyt mulla ei oo aikaa näihin leikkeihin. Kerro totuuden heti.
Tää on kaikki järjestetty.
Kaikki äi.
Tää on kaikki järjestetty.
Nyt sä kuolet!
Nyt sä kuolet.
Ajattele nyt. Mä oon paras mies mitä löytyy tää homma. Pääkeruus on parhaan mies.
Some more exposition about the bullshitting of the... And more flashbacks. Vietnam flashback. This tank scene, it was an actual tank that we shot in Parolan Nummi, where they keep these tanks. It was some sort of a tank display that we were filming for some reason, I don't remember why though. So we got permission to use that tank in our film. And that was like an homage to Indiana Jones.
Kifo on pelkkä neurologinen häiriötila.
Enpä lähteä vittuun täällä nyt saatana.
Joo, odota hetki.
Mitä sä nyt teet oikein? Mennään pois.
Suoritan pienen lääketietoisen toimenpiteen.
Tää edelleen. Mennään.
Meriä korja!
Pari kilsaa mies saat.
Homma, pysähdy.
Eiku mennään nyt.
Pysähdy hetkessä. Pysähdy. Mun täytyy sanoa sua jotain.
No, mitä se on herra imestä?
Here is Antti-Kiura, our special effect, explosion effect specialist and gun weapons expert.
Arvostan.
This guy really knew everything about guns. Haven't seen him for like 10 years or so.
Toivon.
I wonder how he's doing.
Yksikköön. Tai minua.
Kiitos.
So we are nearing to the end now. And the final showdown is about to go down. Yes, Antti was like 10 years older than me. Or even more, maybe even 15. Another kick in the balls. I really like pointing when I point fingers. I constantly point fingers.
Just sen avulla me voidaan tutkia ja jalostaa sitä lisää, että saataisiin korjattua tää saatana mustasukua katastrofi.
Te meidätte tehdä sitä aseen! Paljon sä saat tästä kaikesta rahaa?
I really don't see how this tentacle gas could be used as a weapon. I really don't know. Wouldn't it be more useful to arm people with assault rifles? Just an idea. Oh man, Sami is real fucked up now. Yokolonak just arrived. Cool! Yeah, you are right in time for final showdown in this film. And this car driving scene, that was actually very fun scene to shoot, because we actually got this, broken car, and we were driving like madmen. And now you see the amazing special. This was really exciting scene to shoot, because we actually drove through the wall. We built this wall.
Joo. Me lähdetään nyt tästä. Oi vittu!
Oh the fuck, watch out! Okay, check this out. We was driving like a I don't know, 50 miles an hour, or 50 kilometers an hour. Through the fake wall. That was cool. That was some cool, man. I did the driving. These guys are firing like, I don't know, 50 rounds.
Vittu, koko ajan kaasa pois!
Every one of these guys, they are shooting in different directions. I really like that. Another great explosion. Here we have the bad guy again. I think this guy should have got some more screen time. I shot myself. That was pretty convenient that this guy fall through on the fence and got this fence like, you know, overloaded and it opened it by itself. And this was also very fun scene to shoot this scene in this, you know, sand pit. We did the actual driving and we were driving like a madmen. And we were drinking beer and driving. Yes, the car changed. This, yeah, that was the other car was in that previous scene. Another. This is a great piece of music from Marco also. And this following scene was shot like we had the explosion in the back trunk of this car. In the trunk. Not a bad special effects. Not a bad. Not bad at all.
Ja sä meinaat? Mitäs veikkaat?
And that was a scene inspired by RoboCop.
Haisee bensa. Vittuun! Vittu!
So we really destroyed that car.
Perkeleen sut.
Cunt of Satan.
Tehtävässä oli vielä yksi juttu, mikä mä unohdin mainita. Minä se, että sä et palaa elävänä takas.
Vitut fääkerlunnut oot tommosta käskyä antanut.
Tää onkin mun oma pikku bonustehtävä.
Okay, now we have
Siinä
betrayal.
tapauksessa sun on parasta painaa liipasinta ja pitää se vitun turpas kiinni.
Kohtauspaikka Alpha Beta 2. Se olisikin helvetin hyvä idea.
What is Alpha Beta 2?
Ensin ne
So
DNA.
they have a code name for this miserable sandpit.
Näitäkö sä tarkoitat, hinttari?
Ass banger.
Ne kapselit maahan ja perään. Mä lupaan, että mä ammun sua siististi ottaa.
Aika huono diili mun mielestä.
Se on kuule paras diili, minkä sä tulet tänään tekemään.
Mulla on parempi idea.
CGI effects.
Paskale ja vittu!
Oh man, Lomnicus got shanked.
Kertoo sulle yksi juttu.
Now we see the love sex scene comes now. Okay, now I'm banging. I hope YouTube doesn't cut this broadcast off because they don't usually like this type of stuff. This was Sabina, a Finnish porn star.
Niin, sen kaikki 8 sekuntia.
Joo, sori vaan kato. Siis vaan sä ymmärrät varmaan.
Yes, we got a Finnish porn star to be in our film because we did some adult videos back then, so we knew her. And actually, she was pretty cool, very funny too, very funny lady.
Mä pistän eropaperit Natoon sitten.
And good looking. And great rack.
Me voidaan olla koko ajan yhdessä. Muutetaan kaupungista pois ja maaseudun rauhaa ja perustetaan pieni farmi sinne.
Your colon accent perfect.
Sä voit hoitaa lapsia sitten ja mä saan keskittyä maalaamiseen, eiks niin?
Joo.
Ei vittu, meistä tulee saatanan onnellisia.
Oh, meitä tulee saatanan onnellisia. This was actually a scene from Zombie Nosh or Flesh Eaters. There's this one scene that he said, we're gonna be so happy. So I kinda added some more. We're gonna be so fucking happy, man.
Herra Eversti.
Mitä helvettiä?
Terve vaan
So Fagerlund is kind of, he is in love with Nato Commando. So now he got pissed off, he got jealous, so he orders the assassination of Sabina.
Naisia kasarmilla, saakeli.
Lommosta on tulossa heikko. Velipersi.
I think Antti does a very cool menacing bad guy role here.
Se on selvillä. Kikka täytyy saada pois Lommon elämästä. Keinolla menee vielä.
Kikka.
Se ei saa
Kikka is gonna be
siltä,
getting it, and Tatu is doing this evil deed. Haha, gay army boss, yeah. He is. I think this is actually me who does the killing, but yeah, let's pretend that he's not. But I am doing this. I think this is a beautiful piece of music. This is definitely my Oscar clip. Definitely Oscar material. How long it took to make this movie in total? I think we shot this for like, was it 14 months or something? 14? And I think there was like 50 days of shooting, if I'm not mistaken. And this is a great piece of music, and we have used this music in much more occasions. This was actually used also in Party Boys, this music. And this was some sort of a trash, you know, trash compactor space. I don't know, I don't even remember where this was. What a soldier they're using. They are driving these children's motorcycles. And now we get the gay plotline developing here. Yes, Tatu stabs Lommo in the heart, right in the feelings of Lommo.
Metacom laitos.
And another great CGI effect. Beep, beep. Well, it probably could be better. Oh, now. I remember I was directed, hey, more tongue, more tongue.
Loistavaa. Entä Korporaali Lommo?
Lommo ei kyllä valitettavasti selvinnyt.
Another audio failure we had this.
Lommo piti selvitä! Sekä sen tapoit!
Kulta, se yritti tappaa sut.
Saatana! Mä en oo mikään kulta! Mä oon terästä!
Pupu! Se halus tappaa!
Vittu! Mä en ole mikään saatanan pupu! Mä olen susi! Mä revin pupuja riekaleiksi!
This is insane performance.
Mikä vittu se on? Näyttää pahasti siltä, että teillä on veitsi iskeytyneenä kaularangan
It appears that you have knife stuck in your nervous spine. Lommo is back. Of course, he didn't die.
Kukaan ei koske Lommoon! Se on käsky!
Lommo! Ei ihana nähdä teidät täysissä ruumiin ja sielun voimissa. Pahoitteluni tästä pienestä kusetuksesta, mutta tilanne oli akuutti ja tiesin, että te ette välttämättä tähän tehtävään lähtisi muuten. Nyt kun meillä on alkuperäinen DNA hallussa, kokeet voidaan ottaa uudestaan.
So, the final exposition.
Olen saatanan rikas, ja säkin voit. Älkää väitä, ettekö sä olis nauttinut tästä tehtävästä. Sä olet tappaja! Sä kuulut Naton kalustoon!
You're a killer, you belong to NATO! I remember the original script was that he took some of this DNA and then he survived. But it got it so that he just psyched him out not to die. No, he psyched himself, no pain. So he just, you know, he is so badass that he don't die. Hello, I'm Hansen, and I have put in the description the link that you can go watch this. This is from YouTube. You have a great painted adventure expression. No, thank you, why thank you, Jogolona.
Lääkintämies. Minkä takia? Kiitos purkasta, Tato.
Thanks for the gum, Tanu. No, I didn't remember that, but bravo, that was brilliant.
Minkä takia?
Mä tarvitsin parhaan miehen hommaan.
Ei vaan miksi sä tapoit Kiika? Sano mulle, että se ei oo totta.
Mitä on yhden horatsun henki verrattuna demokratian turvallisuuteen?
He is insane, protector of democracy.
Finnekanin mulkku sai saatana kaiken kunnian tästä tähän asti. Mulle pitäisi myöntää mitali tästä koko toimenpiteestä. Itse asiassa mä en usko, että sä voit koskaan olla onnellinen naisen kanssa.
Saatanan vitun kyrvä vitun nupi nimeskeli satana!
Kukaan ei koske koskaan Lommoon! Tämä on minun ja hänen välinen henkilökohtainen asia! Tuliko asia selväksi?
Bagger has Germany flags in the yeah, I really don't know why.
Meidät on juuri ylennetty kersantiksi.
Just the tip, the cock tip sucker. Oh man, what an explosion. I bet he really died for that.
Lommo! Se yö! Siellä teltassa. Silloin Persianlahdella.
At the Persian Gulf.
Se on ikävää, että tää päättyy näin. Se on todella ikävää.
Lommo was curious, but straight. So...
Taitos alkaa näemmä ruostua.
Teidän näemmä ei.
Ei niin. Ja mä sanoin sulle, että se meidän yö Persianlahdella.
That was only one night in the Persian Gulf.
Lommo. Minä olen aina rakastanut vain sinua.
Right between the eyes. So, yes, here's the film, but like I said, originally in one version of the script, the end fight was gonna be a lot more violent. It was gonna be, I would be shooting his dick off and taking a hand grenade and shoving it in his ass. But I think this is probably better. Nato Brokeback Mountain. Alright, thank you for watching this with me. It has been many years since I have watched this. I'm actually pretty proud of it because the most things that I'm proud of it, mostly I'm proud of it because I think the action scenes are not that bad. Especially when you consider that we have zero budget. This song is called Nato Miehen Kosto, The Revenge of the Nato Man. What did you like this film? Did you like it? And if you did like it, please hit that like button now. 35 likes and still 50 people watching. You have been an amazing crowd. Have to give it to you. You have managed to watch this whole thing through. And we have to do this also in Video Space channel because it's like Trash Video is 30 years this year, so we need to someday watch this also in Finnish channel.
Sä voit hoitaa lapsia sitten ja mä saan keskittyä maalaamiseen, eiks niin?
Yeah, like I said, if I had to do this again, if we had to do this again, maybe I would tone down the science fiction element. It's like two movies, maybe it's like a little bit crowded. I would probably focus on this love scene and maybe a little bit flesh out this company guy. Huono Vasara played by Antti. In the next year, you do Man from Herman the 20th anniversary. Most likely, yes. We gotta do that. Yokolonat has to watch the whole thing again. Sorry I'm in so late. No, and if you want to see it without my explaining already, check out in the comment, in the description, check out the link to the actual video. This is on YouTube. And also there's lots of extras in YouTube, but probably they was not subtitled.
100 ihmiset ois vielä elossa. Älä unohda sitä ikinä.
All right. That was that. And I hope you enjoyed it because I certainly did. Lots of fun memories came to my mind, and also, you know, lots of stuff that I have already forgotten about the making of that. And let me tell you, we had some wild parties during the making of that film. Yeah, it was, some days it was very, very terrible. And some days we didn't manage to shoot anything because, yeah. But it was actually way more worse during making of Mies Hervannasta. But here we have the out of print of this film, and this includes 4 other pictures as well. This double DVD which I have here, and this was the original release of the film. Did this include the cut version of the? Yeah, this includes also the cut version of the film. Horribly cut version. You guys had a great life. Well, it ain't over, not yet, Mr. Tom Jones, 97. Not yet over. Party boys next to open up some air. Maybe some other time. I was kind of surprised and positively surprised that there were so many of you watching this broadcast. So maybe we do some other like watch party some other time. And this is good content to show on YouTube live broadcast because I don't get shit canned by Google when you know doing this. These are not copyrighted films. Copyrighted you know, content. Yeah. Any more questions? Any questions appear? Do you have more questions? Because I think I'm gonna hit the shower soon and go check out some other film. This was epic. These flicks definitely bring back some great memories. Well, Halloween Jack, thank you for the compliments, and I sincerely hope that you get some nostalgic feelings also. Freaka said would like to see Party Boys live show. Well, someday definitely I'm gonna do English speaking Party Boys show, and let's show some traditional Finnish sitcom humor to the people. Very, very rough and very brutal humor. Snake Plissken is gonna see Girls Night Out from Arrow. Lino Marchetti will check out more of Sabina's Horror. That's, by the way, that's a funny word, this horror. Horror. Thanks and see ya. Hey, great stuff. Thank you everybody who's been with me, keeping me company, and hopefully you enjoyed it as well as good as I did. And I think I will be shutting this thing down. Next broadcast is probably gonna be unboxing broadcast, and then after that is gonna be Vinegar Syndrome broadcast, and yeah. There's gonna be Vinegar Syndrome sale, and fortunately I am collecting this. May Super Chat is $46 as of now, and combine this to the Finnish chat, and let's see which number does that go, and then I will go in live chat to spend it on Vinegar Syndrome sale. So these are the upcoming programs. So see you next week, and bye-bye for now, and have a great rest of your day and evening, wherever in the world you are in. Hebbo says Revenge of the Earthquake would be good on this channel. Didn't we watch that already? Because that was the previous trash video broadcast. Didn't we watch that? No, it was Video Cup. It was Video Cup. Okay. But bye now. Bye.